What if your best moment came at the end of your life? Gloria Stuart shows us how. Welcome to Memorandum, the podcast where we breathe life into the stories of extraordinary icons who shaped history and continue to inspire us today. Today, we celebrate Gloria Stuart, an actress, artist, and woman of incredible courage. To many, she is forever remembered as Old Rose, the heart and memory of James Cameron's Titanic. But Gloria's story began long before she ever stepped onto the Titanic set. Born on July 4th, 1910 in Santa Monica, California, Gloria literally arrived on America's Independence Day, a symbol of the independent spirit that would define her life. She grew up surrounded by books, art, and imagination. As a child, she loved storytelling. And by the time she reached college, she was already performing in stage plays and discovering her gift for captivating an audience. Her Hollywood journey started during the golden age of film, a time when the studio system ruled and actors became the first true movie stars. Gloria signed with Universal Pictures and quickly rose as one of their bright new faces. Close your eyes and picture this: the 1930s Hollywood studio lot buzzing with energy. Directors shouting across sound stages, cameras rolling, and stars walking between sets in their glamorous costumes. This was Gloria's world. She became a leading lady in more than 40 films, starring in classics like The Invisible Man 1933 and Gold Diggers of 1935. Gloria's screen presence was enchanting. She was elegant, intelligent, and graceful. Her contemporaries included stars like Claudette Colbert and Bette Davis. And her success came years before Grace Kelly and Ingrid Bergman would enter the scene. In a way, Gloria Stuart was part of the generation that laid the foundation for women like Ingrid and Grace. She was one of the actresses proving that women could be more than just decorative figures on screen. Her roles ranged from dramatic heroines to witty romantic leads. And yet, even as she found success, Gloria was not afraid to step away from Hollywood when it no longer fulfilled her creatively. Imagine what that must have felt like, walking away from fame in an era when many actresses fought desperately to stay relevant. Here's a question for you. Have you ever outgrown something that once felt like a dream? How would it feel to give yourself permission to choose growth over comfort? Gloria did exactly that. In the 1940s, she took a bold step, leaving acting to focus on art, painting, and writing. She became an accomplished artist and even started a design business. Then came one of the most remarkable comebacks in Hollywood history. Decades later, in the 1990s, Gloria returned to the screen at age 87 to play Old Rose in Titanic. Her performance was so moving that she earned an Academy Award nomination, making her one of the oldest Oscar nominees in history. Think about that for a moment. Gloria's most iconic role came nearly 60 years after her first film debut. Her story is a living example that life offers us more than one chance to shine. Sometimes the brightest moment comes in what feels like the final act. Gloria Stuart's life is a beautiful lesson in reinvention. She showed us that we are never finished growing, Never too old to create, never too late to inspire. She lived to be 100 years old, a century of wisdom, art, and courage. Her legacy is not just in the films she made, but in the choices she dared to take. She reminds us that stepping away from the spotlight can be just as powerful as stepping into it, and that our best work may come after the world thinks we're done. Gloria paved the way for future generations of actresses to demand more meaningful roles and to embrace creative freedom. She was a bridge between Hollywood's first golden stars and the icons who followed. Women like Ingrid Bergman and Grace Kelly, proving that elegance and strength can coexist. Her life whispers to us, create courageously, walk boldly into new chapters, and always be open to one more act, one more adventure. Thank you for joining me today as we honored the unforgettable Gloria Stuart, the actress who turned her final role into an eternal memory for millions. If Gloria's story encouraged you today, share this episode with someone who might need a reminder that it is never too late to begin again. Don't forget to subscribe to Nefertytie and tap the notification bell so you won't miss the next inspiring episode of Memorandum Podcast. Next episode, we bring you closer to the lives of history's most inspiring figures and uncover the lessons they leave for us today. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep growing, and keep writing your own extraordinary story.